And back to Youth Alliance League action this weekend against Oxford. What's your thoughts ahead of the game?
Well, we know it's going to be a tough game. Oxford are always a physical side, so we know what we're going to come against.
Talk to me about that a bit more. What sort of test are you expecting from Oxford?
Well, like I said, it is a very physical battle, so we've got to play our football, play around them to get through them and hopefully score.
Looking at your preparation for the game, of course, you had the last weekend, disappointing defeat in the Youth Alliance Cup to Portsmouth. So how much will you take from that going into this game?
Well, I think we're going to take a lot from it. It was a good game to learn from, and we're gonna improve.
How much will the disappointment of last weekend bring you into this weekend and look to bounce back and get a good response in the league?
Well, the boys, we want to do well in the league. Obviously, disappointing getting knocked out of the cup, but we want to do very well in the league. So a win is key.
Because of course, looking at the league form, we're doing really well in that. Of course, we've got a few games in hand. So how much will this game mean in terms of bumping yourself up the league even more?
Well, I think if we win, we go to second behind Plymouth, and obviously we've got to play Plymouth twice due to cancelled games. But we want to win and get as high up at the league as we can.
Talk to me a bit more about how you found the season overall, how you found it, what you in particular and the rest of the boys have learnt this season.
Well, for me, it's been a slow start to the season with injury, but coming back into the squad now, I'm feeling good. Obviously, it's a good start to the season for the boys in general, going quite far in the FA Youth Cup. Game on Friday, next Friday against Luton, and good start to the league as well. You mentioned, of course, your disappointing injury there, but how do you feel? Do you feel fit? Do you feel ready back into action? How do you feel? I'm just buzzing to be back playing, really. Starting tomorrow, hopefully. So.
And how much has that helped you in terms of bedding yourself back in, getting yourself back match sharp and ready to contribute to the rest of the team?
I've just focused on trying to get back into start 11, so I'm just doing everything that I can to do what I can.
We touched on Oxford at the start of this interview, but of course you mentioned their physicality. What are the challenges and expectations you're expecting from them this Saturday?
Well, like I said, they've got a few players that have been with the first team, made first team debuts, so we have done analysis on them, so we're going to try and annihilate their threats and play our football.
Because of course, like you said, we've also had a few academy boys that made that first team step. Of course, you're hopefully looking to push on and do that again this season as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's my dream to make my debut for Swindon, so I'd love to do that.
Let's talk about Woody's sort of preparation for you boys and the rest of the team. How have you found the build up for this game this week?
I mean, the prep's been key. Like you said, the loss on Saturday wasn't exactly ideal, but that's pushing us on to get this win this weekend.
Looking at that a little bit more, how much will you take from that, looking to bounce back and respond and deliver a performance we know we can do this Saturday? Well,
obviously it's different patterns and pitches that with different opposition, so we have done different patterns and pitches to play out, so yeah.